champagne sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
56. Hey, we're 33. Run. Hurry. Motion. Mark 56. I got it.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Oh, this is blocked, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa. Bad move. Outlet of the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Allen. He'll get this one to his tight end. That's Jason Kroon. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
319. Pass 85. Go. We taking wins home. Check three. 56. Check. Pass 85.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen escaping the pressure right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 27 yards there, a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36.
Watch the twist. Shit.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
15. 15 the mark. 15. I smell fear in that offense. Hey, echo. Fear in that offense. Watch me go.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Open man here is Foster. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. How about this Browns defense they've held so far? This is now third and goal.
Alert, alert, alert.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Corey Grant with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Hauschka with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard
The Browns drive about to get started.
Hey. You got 3. Three down. Hey, alert.
On first down, it's Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
SOS. Hurry. Check 37. Hurry.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
King. Tell me what you got. Heavy? Hey, Haywood. Give me something. What we got? Right there, 54.
On second and 11 now. Mayfield, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
Third and long for Mayfield. And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? Third and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant, and he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8.
Under 10. 52. 10.
To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Following the interception, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
But it's 3rd down. 50 seconds. 180. Tight. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Up. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Watch the slat. Whip. Watch the whip.
On 3rd down, Hunt. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Hunt going to run for it. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a give right side. Grant. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Mike, 180. Regular. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Pass. Hey, zoom.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. He's at the 30. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's going to be caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a first down again.
First and goal at the
They come out here in the I. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They will run with Grant, and they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. On 2nd down now. It's Grant, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. Hauschka adds the extra point. And the lead is now 2. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. The Browns drive about to get started.
Get the ball. Check 43. He's coming. Double up. Kill. Hurry.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
180.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
That's right, baby. Check.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Pilot, 64, weak. Mike by 4. All day, baby, all day. 54 is Mike. Check. Hurry. Switch.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Hey, one alert. Hey, team 6. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. 3 bud. Right there.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively brings up 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Taken down at the 41.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 2nd and 9, Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
180! Rush in! Rush in! Exit! Hey, alert 3! Alert 3! Hey!
Mayfield on first down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
54, bravo! Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Mike, 54.
On third down, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. Mike, hey! Mike by 4. Watch the curl. Point it right, point it right, point it right. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Go! 54. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Hey, watch that, watch that. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. Past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. On first down, Grant. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Corey Grant, as the first half is winding down, and the Bills will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Mayfield now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down.
Hey, alert! Watch 30.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
It's second down and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Haywood! Undercut!
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
56. Middle. Hey, orbit. Tighten up. Here we go.
Here's Allen to throw it. Going deep for Diggs. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
All day, every day, any day. Out, 52. Hey, high 7. Wide, get wide. Check, crunch. 36. Alert. Twist. Check 4. Middle. Check. Hatchet.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Run.
Now Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The pass to Brown as he hauls it in, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. It's complete to Diggs. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Let's go.
That's another Bills. First down.
180. 115. Check 26.
They'll run on first down. It's Grant, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, seam 6. Mike's 15. And we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Check the backer.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Olivier Vernon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Regular.
A 1st down throw from Mayfield. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now it's Hunt. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Bills' 42-yard
61. Match box.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Hurry. Point it right. Big time.
From the gun, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, home. Watch 15. Watch 15. Mark 15. Hey, Alpha. Let's put that team on the bus. Win the rep. Let's go.
Allen now from the gun. He'll throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. And Diggs has it. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter.
Strip the ball. Hey, box drop. Check 24. Stop.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, this is a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. B.J. Goodson. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Allen. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and a mile. Allen operating from the gun. That's complete to his running back, Grant. 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Corey Grant, 45 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 56. Mike 56. Go. I'm coming for you. Hurry. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check. Real. Get that quarterback at all costs.
Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. The 30. The 20. And all all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns get a score closer. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Weapon. Kill.
To the air, Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he takes this way down, deep into Cleveland territory. A big play here for the Bills. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Browns drive about to get started. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flushed out right. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a give right side. Grant looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Here's Allen. Just keeping the play alive. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear that?
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Milano. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
56, Mike 56. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. 56, regular. Hey, zoom.
To throw, Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Pass 85, pass 85. Smooth. Mike 42, check. Mike 42.
To throw, it's Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Hey, Steve 6.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way.